So recently I was listening to Tommy John on Just Five Performance, where he speaks about Nikolai Asomov and the 1,000 movement system per day. And so Nikolai Asomov was a Ukrainian heart surgeon, scientist, researcher, and he developed a system of 1,000 movements a day where you would pick 10 exercises and do them for 100 reps, and that is for a healthy body. So say that if, for example, you are injured in your shoulder and you can't bring up your hand above your head, then he would tell you to do that movement to bring your hand over your head 500 times, maybe like a 700 times. You would do even more. Our instinct tells us that it's a bad thing to load that leg if I've sprained my ankle, because what do we get to hear all the time? Like, if you've sprained your ankle, just rest, ice, compress, elevate. But Nikolai Asomov is telling us that we should actually be doing more reps and be loading that leg much more than we're doing with the left leg, because if we don't do it, we're going to start compensating and relying much more on our left side while our right leg is injured. And what's going to happen then is that once it gets better, we're becoming more afraid and we've lost that pattern of movement that we used to have before. So what you should be doing is you should be loading it every single day. If you're injured, much more. And if you're not injured, if you're a healthy person right now, then what you should be doing is picking 10 exercises that have you rotate, have you bend, front, back, sideways, jumping, pushing, rowing, anything, and doing 100 reps of those. And this comes from the philosophy of you being a human first and athlete second. So this is not going to give you a ripped body, but it's going to give you a very healthy body that can move in all planes of motion and moves with a lot of freedom and with ease and is not constricted in mobility. It will not give you a lot of strength, but will give you a lot of freedom to then build that strength upon. So it will give you a nice solid foundation to build upon.